our group presentation MAT123. Geometry comes from two Greek words, geo means earth and metria means measuring. It is the branch of mathematics concerned with the properties and relation of points, lines, surface, solid and higher dimensional analogues. So in this video, we will explain to you about how application of geometry works in real life. Without further ado, let us present it to you.
The largest Egyptian pyramid is Great Pyramid of Giza, and in another name is Pyramid of Khufu because the name of the second pharaoh. It was built by the Egyptian and existed since the beginning of the dynastic era, but it is not the first pyramid that has been built. Great Pyramid of Giza has lost some of its original height due to erosion, quarrying of its other casing stones, and the removal of stones for construction in other buildings over the centuries. Additionally, the original smooth outer casing stones of the pyramid were removed, reducing its height further. On a metaphysical level, for some belief systems, the Great Pyramid of Giza is a place of great spiritual significance, but there is a different backstory from various of people. Some histories say that the Egyptian religion was polytheistic, meaning it recognized many gods and goddesses as well as a variety of other divine beings. And there is another history said that Egypt's pharaohs expected to become gods in the afterlife. To prepare for the next world, they erected temples to the gods and massive pyramid tombs for themselves that filled with all the things each ruler would need to guide and sustain himself in the next world. Royal tombs were carved into rock and covered with mastaba. Mastaba is a flat roof rectangular structure which were precursors to the pyramid. The shape of pyramid allows weight to be distributed evenly throughout the structure. Most of the weight in a pyramid is on the bottom, and it decreases the higher you go. This allowed ancient civilization to create huge structures of stones that were very sturdy.
Now I will show you the calculation for Pyramid of Giza. The height of pyramid is 138.5, meanwhile the base is 230.3. Based on the info you get, you can find the volume by using formula 1 over 3 times base times height. So the calculation is 1 over 3 times 220.3 square times 138.5. So you will get the answer is 2448591.822 meter cube. Now we have to find the slant of pyramid. To find the slant of pyramid, you have to use theorem Pythagoras by using the height and the base. First step is base, you have to divide by 2. So the calculation is 220.3, you divide by 2 and you will get 115.15. So the next step is you have to plus the base that have divide and the height. So the calculation is square root 115.15 square plus 138.5 square, and you will get the answer is 180.1160 meter. By having this slant value, now you can find the surface area. The formula of surface area is sum of base area plus with sum of lateral face area. So for sum of base area, you have times the base with base. So the calculation is 230.3 times 230.3, and you will get the answer is 53038.09 meter square. For sum of lateral face area, you have the calculation is 4 times 1 over 2 times 230.3 times with the slant, which is 180.1160, and plus with 53038.09, and you will get the answer 1359999.52 meter square.
They began the journey in 1948 with a donut and coffee chain in Quincy, Massachusetts, USA called Open Kettle. Founder William Rosenberg served donut for 5 cents and premium cup of coffee for 10 cents. Rosenberg renamed his restaurant to Dunkin' Donuts in 1950 with the goal to make and serve the freshest, most delicious coffee and donut quickly and cautiously in modern well-mechanized store, a philosophy which holds true today. Dunkin' Donuts have rounded shape or in geometric term, circle. The application geometry that involved in this making of donut are volume of circle and surface area of circle.
Next, the calculation for Dunkin' Donut. As we can see, diameter of outer circle is 9.4 cm, meanwhile the diameter of inner circle point is 2.7 cm. As we can see based on the picture, the donut is a shape of torus that have two radius. So to find radius of outer circle, you have to divide 9.4 by 2 and you will get the answer 4.7 cm. While the radius for inner circle is 2.7 divided by 2 and you will get 1.35 cm. Based on the answer, you can find the volume by using the formula pi r square times with 2 pi r. So the calculation is pi times 1.35 square and times with 2 pi times 4.7 cm and you will get 169.08 cm cube. With the value of radius, now we can find the thickness of donut. So radius of outer circle minus with radius of inner circle. So the calculation is 4.7 minus with 1.35 and we will get 3.35 cm. Next, for surface area of donut, you can use the formula 2 pi r, which is r for radius of outer circle and times with 2 pi r, which is r for radius of inner circle. So the formula is 4 pi square r times r. So the calculation is 4 pi square times with 4.7 and times with 1.35 and the answer you will get 250.50 centimeters square. On the things that were explained just now, prove that knowledgeable of geometry is important to solve real-world problems. As we know, application of geometry can boost logical thinking and provide problem-solving skills. Application of geometry helps us to complete a project by knowing the quantity of material that needed. Geometry is used in architecture, interior design, and construction for stable and visually appealing structures. Food also not excluded from application of geometry in our daily life. The use of application on food helps us to make a shape and measure the size of food such as a donut. Without having knowledge of geometry, the pyramid will not have a good structures and measurement also donut will not have a torus shape by now. Besides, geometry helps in development to create a better country. This shows that geometry is the main role in everyone's daily life.